Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you are doing well. If not, I really hope I can help you. This is a very safe space where you are always very welcome. And this is for all star signs. So if you're here, I feel like there are messages for you that you are meant to hear. Okay, we're going to begin straight away and see exactly what is coming through. There you go. Okay. So I feel here that there has been some recent conflict between you and another person. This conflict has been, well, really challenging for your soul. The Five of Swords here shows that it's been completely out of your control. I feel here that someone was either calling you out or creating some kind of drama, gossip, or it's just been a super hot and cold energy where you just feel very unsure about where you stand. And especially with the Five of Swords, you just feel like it's either way you go, it's like a painful situation. If you exit out of the situation, it's painful. If you stay in the situation, it still feels somewhat to a degree painful. And it just frustrates you, right? It frustrates you and it annoys you because you're thinking, well, either way, you feel stuck. You feel stuck, you feel frustrated, and you feel conflicted and unsure about what is going on, why it's going on like this, and ultimately what's happening, right? So Five of Swords. Now, the interesting thing here as well is that I do feel that the person that you have been dealing with who has caused this kind of energy has got a lot of issues going on in their own life, okay? Now, I'm not trying to make excuses for them. I'm simply telling you what the cards are showing here. It seems to me like they have projected onto you things that have been going on in their own life, right? They've had a lot of chaos in their own life. They could have lost a loved one. There's a lot of emotional issues. Something has definitely broken down in their life and they have been so in their head, anxious, stressed, frustrated, and you know what's happened here. They've taken it out on you. So the main thing that you need to know as to why this is happening to you is that it's not your fault. I feel here that you can very easily blame yourself and you can say to yourself like, oh my God, like, was I really like this? Or was I really like that? And do I really deserve this kind of energy? The answer to that is no. They have projected onto you something that has happened in their own life and basically projected it out onto you and made it feel like it's your fault when actually it's not. It's coming from their side, but this is sort of their outlet of putting it onto you. It's their coping mechanism, which is rubbish, honestly, to even say to you, right? Like, basically it's projection. Say, for example, someone is hurt. They then end up hurting the person that they next come to. And that, unfortunately, is you in this situation. So clearly something has broken down in their life. They feel so upset, very angry. Got Mars energy there with the Tower. Mars is chaotic. It's chaotic. I mean, look at the chaos here. Their mind is a chaos. And so when they came across you, when both of you were interacting, they just took it out onto you, okay, in the way that they did. For some of you, it could be much more passive in the sense that they don't really even say anything, right? They could have just blocked you or ghosted you. But that's basically why this has happened, is because someone else has treated them really, really badly. Something has fallen apart in their personal life and they have then projected that onto you, which again is absolutely not your fault. Please don't blame yourself. Please don't feel like this is something that you deserved, something that you had coming, in the sense that it was meant for you. You know, it's really their own personal free will and action that has done this onto you. Now, what's really interesting is that this has caused a lot of stress onto you because in many ways you are sort of like, you like to fix things, right? You can be a fixer, but mainly you like to find solutions to problems. You don't like to leave things in a problematic state. That's a very good thing. Your characteristic in that sense is beautiful. It's beautiful because you care, right? You care, you understand, and you never want to create problems for other people. You want peace. And I think that that's the reason why you've been so in your head about this, is because you've thought to yourself, oh my gosh, like, I don't deserve this. And it's true. You don't deserve this. They've just projected their own personal problem onto you and taken it out onto you, and that's not your fault. This person is going to come and apologize to you for how they have treated you in that moment, okay? So the moment in which they did what they did, they will come to you and formally try to extend out an olive branch to you to owe you an apology, okay? Because, well, they owe you an apology and they'll come to you with an apology, saying sorry to you, and that is definitely something that's going to happen. They will come forward, they will contact you in that sense, and they will progress, okay? That's the Ace of Wands. This is this is that next sort of step after what has happened here. They will take time, however, to really think about things and to understand their behavior, to cool off, right? The temperature of that Mars energy, because that was hot and heavy and temperamental and crazy. And they will then want to come forward in a straightforward manner. And that's what I see. This had to happen for them to realize that their actions have impact. Okay, and that by them taking action like this and doing it in this particular way, they had to do this to learn their own lesson. Not to learn that they have to treat you like this, but to learn that they cannot be doing this to other people. And they will realize that, oh my gosh, okay, they will make that connection that, oh my gosh, someone else treated me really badly and then I treated you badly. They will make that link, okay? They will connect the dots. You do not have to tell them. They themselves will realize this, and they themselves will feel absolutely awful and terrible for how they've treated you. They are going to be resenting themselves for how they treated you, and they will connect those dots, and they will come forward, and they will communicate with you and apologize to you and say, oh my goodness, I can't believe I said all of those things. I can't believe I treated you in that way. I was abrupt in this particular way, sort of shutting the door in your face. I can't believe I did that. I really apologize. Okay, and then the power is in your hands. The ball is in your court. Quite literally, Queen of Wands, power. Okay, literal power. Why? Because then you can choose what you want to do in this situation, whether you even will give this person another opportunity or not, or whether you'll say, you know what? No, you had your chance. That was awful. I don't deserve that. And, you know, if you want to move forward, then you can. If you choose to stay in this situation, then you can. This is your choice, and that's really important from what I am seeing on the cards here, is that this completely is your personal choice as to what you choose to do about it. And yeah, they had to learn this lesson. Why? So that they won't repeat the same mistake towards anybody again, but also not specific, you know, they won't repeat this mistake towards you specifically, and also so that they will realize, like, oh my gosh, why am I treating someone so nice so badly? Which of course is you, right? They will realize that and think to themselves, oh my gosh, like I'm treating someone like you who has done really nothing wrong towards me in this way. Whereas that person did wrong towards me, and then I'm projecting that pain onto you. Why am I projecting pain onto you when you've done nothing wrong? That pain maybe should be projected on that person, you know, is what they will think. I got the Empress. The Empress just flipped over and then flipped back in, and I saw it. Okay, so here they will see you as this extremely loving, kind, gracious person who they will feel absolutely awful for treating you like this. Okay, they will just think to themselves, I can't believe I treated such a loving, kind, caring human being like trash, you know, and disposed. Like, I think some of you feel like you have been disposed of, and that's awful, right? Like, that's just such an awful energy. And whether you're male or female, I see you as this energy. Okay, I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders, so I just want to mention that. But you know, they will come forward and progress towards you. Two of Cups, Death card, Devil. Okay, so see, this is what they've caused upon you. So what I see here, which I think is very important for me to mention as well, which I've been mentioning in recent readings a lot, and I know some of you are going to get sick and tired of me saying this, but what can I say? The cards literally have come out in recent readings, and it's to do with magic. Okay, so I do feel as well that this person here has been dealing with energies of black magic. Okay, quite significantly, a person from their past has really not wanted this person to move forward. This person also becomes very overwhelmed. They tend to shut down things that are for their highest good. So for example, what I can see here is that you were brought into this into this person's life, there we go, for their highest good, and they just shut you out. You know, they caused a lot of pain, a lot of problems, and that is because someone else has placed magic onto them. Now, whether you have removed magic on this person or not, or whether the spell has broken, is a completely different story, because then, you know, they will awaken and they will naturally come forward towards you after what has happened between you both. But the thing here is that since we have magic, you know, if there is this energy if you wanted to remove magic off this person, it is something that you can do, and it is a service that I offer. I've mentioned this so many times. It's on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's a black magic removal, and that removes all of the magic up until I remove it. And then there's a protection ritual, which protects for life against magic. Basically, what's happened in this situation is that they have been under the control. Okay, so for example, them creating chaos and shutting you out is the result of magic, and also a person causing trauma into their life. What's really interesting is that that person, right, that hurt this person that hurt you, does that make sense? Your person, basically, they were dealing, I feel, with this exact person that caused hurt onto them. Now, this person also didn't want your person to move on and find happiness. So I do feel like they placed magic onto your person. And what's really happened in this entire situation is that this is the reason why they've shut you out, okay? There's been magic, but also at the same time, your person was hurt deeply by that person, and then that person also placed magic onto your person to stop them from finding future happiness. And so all of this in combination has caused them to shut down when it comes to coming towards you and progressing things along with you, because this person likes you a lot and they care deeply, deeply about you. They have romantic feelings towards you, and they've even seen a future with you, okay? And the problem here that I see is that, you know, they feel so connected to you. They feel like you're an amazing person, but they create this ending, this road, this blockage, right? And it's to do with that energy. So I would recommend the black magic removal if you haven't done it. But I do feel very much so that this is one of the reasons that things have been problematic. And this is why things have been happening to you in the way that they have been happening to you. But really, after this spell is broken, okay, what happens is that they come forward towards you very naturally. They start to realize their mistakes, they start to progress towards you, they start to apologize, they start to build and create and progress towards a future in which they can be with you, in which there can be much more balance and happiness and joy that is obtained. And even with the Six of Wands, they come to you and there is a real sense of victory and joy and happiness and progress. Okay, so that's basically what's happened, is that they were dealing with a person, okay, so this person that's treated you really badly was dealing with a person in their past who treated them very badly. And this person also did magic onto your person. All of this in combination has made them act from a puppet, which has basically made them act in ways that they usually wouldn't act. And because of that, they have shut you out because you are for their highest good. You've brought so much happiness, love, joy, and, you know, really kind words to this person. You've never done anything wrong to this person. And they basically acted from a place of self-sabotaging themselves because not only of that past pain that they went through with that past person, but also the magic that was placed onto them by that person. And that has all in combination made them act in the way that they did towards you. And because of that, things have gone quite haywire. Once that spell breaks, they naturally come forward towards you, they apologize, they offer out that olive branch, and they progress towards you, and things start to progress. Okay, so whether this person is, you know, romantic or a friend, or, you know, whatever it is, the situation between you and this person, for some of you it can be romantic, for some of you it can be a friend or a family member or someone that you've known, but that's basically what has been happening in the situation. So that's what we see. All right, so this is your reading. I also have all of the other services on my website as well. So I'm going to get some more cards out in a second, but basically I just wanted to mention I do have the black magic energy removal and the protection ritual on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com, but there's other rituals for love, money, success, marriage, career, healing, and so much more. And there's also intention items as well, which thousands of people have seen results with. Thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website for those. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more. And there's also personal readings on my website as well, and everything's always linked down below as well. Okay, so let's have a look and see message card wise what we have. We have Pearl, which, by the way, Pearl has come out, we've actually got 3 here, but Pearl has come out a lot recently in the reading. So we've got here Hidden and Gem. Okay, so really some hidden information has come to light. Pearl also can have the meaning in terms of, you know, there's value. There's a lot of value here that you've added to this person's life, something that they will definitely realize. We've got here Heart, so we've got love and new love. So things can rejuvenate in this situation. Things can come to life and come to light. I was going to say both at the same time, both of those words. Okay, especially with Pearl there. And then we've got here Turtle, so we've got slowness and protection. Okay, so situation is slow, but I would really recommend the protection ritual for this person. Black magic removal, protection ritual, and then boom, things start to come together here. Obviously, only if you really want, things to progress with this person. But that is what we have here. This is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and don't forget to check out TikTok and Instagram. I post readings on there every single day for you for free. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, everyone.